Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Black Justice Media, your hub for the latest and greatest injustice news. Today we're diving into a report from Michigan that's stirring up some serious conversation. Grab your snacks because this one is a roller coaster. Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel has just released a bombshell report that lays bare decades of alleged sexual abuse within the Diocese of Kalamazoo. Can you believe it? This isn't just a one-off. We're talking about allegations against 19 former priests stretching back to 1950. Nessel stated, "For too long, sexual assault and abuse have been surrounded by silence." And you know what? She's right. This investigation aims to empower survivors to come forward and speak their truth. This report includes more than 1.5 million documents reviewed and highlights horrifying claims, from misconduct with minors to inappropriate behavior towards adults.
Incarceration and 5 years probation on one count of attempted false imprisonment. Stanley pled guilty in January of 2020 to immobilizing a teenage boy by wrapping him tightly in plastic wrap and using masking tape as additional binding to cover the child's eyes and mouth, leaving him bound and alone in the janitor's room for an extended period of time before returning and eventually letting him go. And this was in 2013. And Father Jacob Bellion, a priest at St. John the Evangelist Parish in Benton Harbor, was charged in May of 2019 with 2 counts of rape under the previous criminal sexual assault statutes. In November 2023, the department was notified that Bellion likely passed while awaiting extradition from India, but we are awaiting formal confirmation from the Department of State of his death, although we're fairly certain of it. This report represents countless hours of work and dedication since the department first executed the search warrants as part of the clergy abuse investigation. And I want to commend the Michigan State Police and, of course, my dedicated staff on their unwavering commitment to securing justice in these tremendously difficult cases. And I especially want to thank the survivors of abuse who have willingly shared their stories, sometimes after decades of silent suffering. Their willingness to come forward helped bring attention to an issue that has affected so many in our state and our country, including, of course, children. As part of my clergy abuse investigation to date, my department has issued criminal charges in 11 cases and has secured convictions in 9, resulting in justice for at least 38 survivors. We've completed the paper document review of the diocese, reviewing more than 1.5 million documents. We've completed the electronic document review of more than 3.5 million documents. We've hired and trained a full-time victim advocate to support the hundreds of victims identified in the course of this investigation. We've continued to refer the completed criminal investigations back to their respective dioceses. And we followed up with victims who have not been interviewed by law enforcement with a trauma-informed, victim-centered interviewer. Now, if you have information about abuse in the Catholic Church, please call my department's hotline at 844-324-3374. Victims of sexual abuse or assault who are in need of resources can also contact 855 Voices 4. We must break down the walls of silence that so often surround sexual abuse and assault.
While it's heartbreaking, it's also crucial for survivors to have their voices heard. And wait, don't miss the full interview with Attorney General Nessel. Are we finally moving towards real accountability in the church? Drop your comments below and let's discuss. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay in the loop with all things justice. Thanks for tuning in to Black Justice Media. Remember, your voice matters in this fight for justice. Catch you next time.